Welcome back to Sunday Sport. An annual bicycle trip to the Eastern Cape city of Queenstown took place last week. There were several legs to this fundraising event, and last weekend we spoke with Tony Frost. Tonight we're joined by Warren Wilkinson, who led a team from Cape Town to the Eastern Cape for the same reason. He joins us via Zoom this evening from the mother city to chat a bit more about the event. And of course, I'm still in studio here with Simnikiwe, Xabanisa. Warren, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Tell us a bit about your fundraising event. What exactly is it in aid of?
Thanks very much, Nicole, and thanks, Sim. Appreciate the opportunity. Yes, we're a passionate bunch of crazy cyclists that have a massive passion to see the next generation of leaders and servant leaders come through and serve our beautiful nation. And so we're passionate about raising funds and awareness for children and to raise bursaries for the less fortunate, so specifically orphaned and vulnerable black children. That's the main objective of our non-profit. And so, as you mentioned, we collaborate with the pioneers in this whole journey, Tony Frost and his team, and also Mike Boy from East London. And we're just a whole passionate group of cyclists that want to raise funds and awareness to empower children to have a quality education.
Warren, why Queen's College in particular? Is there a link, say, for you and the school, etc., etc.?
Yes, thanks for the question, Sim. Yeah, so a lot of the guys who ride for the charity have got a direct link with Queen's College Queen's College Boys High, and we're all boys, and that's where the passion and the link for a school that is rooted in tradition, that has embraced transformation and inclusivity, and has really been pioneering the way forward together with our sister school GHS. And then through a wonderful foundation called the Queenstown Education Foundation that collaborate with as many as 11 schools in the district. They look to collaborate amongst those schools to make sure that the right children with the right skill and abilities get the kind of support financially that we are able to raise through our fundraising efforts.
Quickly, before you go, Warren, with the fundraising that you do, you know, education is one of the things with COVID-19 that has really suffered. And there are very many children who don't have access to a smart device. In terms of your fundraising, have you guys been able to adapt to the changing times of COVID-19 to still be able to assist these kids?
Yes, unfortunately, Nicole, COVID did hit a bit of a blow last year to the entire world as it is, and we couldn't do our ride last year. But, you know, what is enormously encouraging is that the Queenstown Education Fund has also launched an IT hub, again, for all the schools and the children to benefit from so that they can enter into this fifth industrial revolution being equipped to be able to handle the technology that comes their way from an education perspective. But we use platforms like Give and Gain, which allows us to encourage donors to come on board either on a monthly basis or by once-off donations. And because we're a registered PBO with SARS, they can also get donation certificates for their gracious giving.
If there's anybody who's watching this evening, Warren, and they do want to get involved, they do have the means to assist you and all these wonderful children, where do we go? What do we do?
I think the best thing, Nicole, thanks for asking again, would be to get hold of us we've got a Facebook page, Uhambo Journey for Education. And when we've also got the Give and Gain platform where our email details and contact details are on. And we're always looking to scrum together with other passionate cyclists to join us along the route on some stages or just to come along and join arms with us in this fight for equality for education and to raise future leaders for our beautiful country.
It's quite a long ride, Warren. Just how difficult was it?
Yes, Nicole, our part from Cape Town was probably the longest. The guys from Joburg do about 850 and the guys from East London about 189. So our journey was 1,056 kilometers from Cape Town along Route 62, probably one of the most beautiful parts of our beautiful country through the Little Karoo. And yes, it is challenging. We want to share in the challenges that children have on a daily basis, whether it be going hungry or getting to school with bare feet in the middle of winter. So the little bit of suffering that we go through is there to identify with the needs of our desperate children, our beautiful children that we want to see get a great education at these quality institutions And the Queenstown education environment is leading the way, I believe, in collaborating and empowering our youth for a brighter tomorrow.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It was lovely chatting with you. That's it for tonight on Sunday Sport. Thanks to you, Sims, for coming through, for coming and joining me this evening. And thanks to all of our guests as well. We do have JJ Xabanisa coming up next with Power to Truth at the top of the hour. Stay tuned for that. From me, goodbye for now.